Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Aquino. Senator Awa.
Here.
Senator Chang. Senator DeCoit.
Here.
Senator DeCourt.
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz. Senator Elefante.
Here.
Senator Favela. Senator Fukunaga. Senator Gabbard. Senator Hashimoto. Senator Ihara. Senator Inoue.
Present.
Senator Kanuha. Senator Keoho Kalole.
Ayo.
Senator Kidani. Senator Kim. Senator Lee. Senator McKelvey.
Excused.
Senator Moriwaki.
Present.
Senator Rhodes. Senator Richards.
Here.
Senator San Buenaventura. Senator Wakai. Mr. President,
Present.
24 present, 1 excused.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Ross, we don't have any introductions this morning that we scripted. We'll get to a late introduction before we gavel out. Madam Clerk?
On page 1, Governor's Message number 9 transmits proposed changes to the fiscal biennium 2025 to 27 executive budget for the Departments of Education and Transportation.
File.
On page 2, Governor's Message number 786 withdraws nominations to the Island Burial Council, Island of Molokai.
File.
Beginning on page 2, House Communication number 409 to 412 returns Senate bills that passed third reading in the House unamended.
File.
House Communication numbers 413 to 421 transmit various House concurrent resolutions which were adopted in the House for referral to committee.
So ordered.
House Communication number 422 informs the Senate that the House has disagreed to the amendments proposed by the Senate in House Bill 127, Senate Draft 1.
File. Am I at the right place, Madam Clerk?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Beginning on page 6, Standing Committee Report, numbers 1371 to 1420 for one-day notice.
So ordered.
On page 19, Standing Committee Report number 1421 for adoption.
Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move for the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 1421.
Senator DeCourt.
Mr. President, I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried.
Beginning on page 20, adoption of resolutions. Senate concurrent resolutions and Senate resolutions listed on pages 20 to 24 for adoption.
Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move for the adoption of said Senate concurrent resolutions and Senate resolutions.
Senator DeCourt.
Mr. President, I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried. Said resolutions have been adopted.
Mr. President,
Senator Rhodes?
can I just
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
register my reservations vote on SCR 4, SCR 6, SCR 7, SCR 137, SR 154, SCR 138, SR 155, and could I have a no vote on SCR 5? Mahalo.
Well, we've already voted, so we'll put a reservation there, or do you want to have a motion to reconsider and bring that back?
I thought I was voting at the correct time. I'm sorry if I missed it. If I missed it, so be it, but I thought I was voting at the correct time.
If there are no objections, then I'm going to ask that we can reconsider the resolutions that we just voted on. We have a motion to adopt the resolutions, as I hear no objections. Do we have any reservations on any of the resolutions we're about to adopt? And we will go one by one. So Senator Rhodes, if you would list your reservations again, and then I will ask for no votes after reservations.
Thank you, Mr. President. Reservations on SCR 4, SCR 6, SCR 7, SCR 137, SR 154, SCR 138, SR 155.
Thank you. Senator Awa.
Mahalo. If you can mark down my no vote for SCR 7. Thank you.
So noted. Further reservations, Senator McKelvey? Did you get that, Madam Clerk?
Reservations for Senator McKelvey on SCR 8.
Okay. Any other reservations, Senator Favela?
Yeah, my reservations for HB 392, HD1.
We are on the resolutions, not on the
I'm sorry,
yet.
I'm sorry.
Any
Okay.
any other reservations on the resolutions? If not, then besides Resolution 7, no vote for Senator Awa. Senator Rhodes?
Thank you, Mr. President. Could I have a no vote on SCR 5?
So noted. Any other reservations or no votes? Senator McKelvey? No vote on SCR 6 for Senator McKelvey. Any further objections? If not, the motion is carried. Said resolutions have been adopted.
On page 24, third reading.
Before taking third reading items, I will call for a short recess, subject to the call of the chair. Will the Senate come back to order, Madam Clerk?
We're on page 24 on third reading.
If there are no objections from the members, we will be taking third reading on consent.
Third reading of House Bill 137, House Draft 1, relating to firearms.
Is there any discussion? Senator San Buenaventura,
Thank you, Mr. President. I stand in opposition with short
please
remarks.
proceed.
Prior to being a legislator, I was a rural attorney where I represented poor people, multi-generation families, and it is so common for an owner of a firearm, usually a hunting rifle, to die, and the succeeding kids who live in the household to just leave that firearm alone and the possessions of the dead member alone. This bill, by making it a mandatory sentence for possession or control, what people don't understand is just having it in the household is considered constructive possession. That a felon who may be at the very end of their probationary sentence can then be sent to mandatory 10 years, removing from the judge the discretion to determine the circumstances of what is occurring. For those reasons, this bill actually, to me, because I have had to represent a court-appointed client in similar circumstances, and I'm thankful that there was no mandatory sentence at the time, that he was able to then be on probation simply because he inherited a gun, a hunting rifle, from his deceased father. For those reasons, for the potential of a mandatory 10 years for simply honoring a deceased gun owner relative, I stand in opposition and I will be voting no.
Thank you. Further discussion?
Mr.
Senator
President,
Richards,
I stand in opposition.
please proceed.
Thank you. I will not be able to articulate it as well as our senator from the Puna district, but coming from the same county, from the same island, I know many families that fall into that category. And though I completely agree with need of punishment, if they fell in that category, I think we need to trust the judiciary to make a decision. I would like to leave that up to the judge. I will be voting no.
Thank you. Further discussion? Senator DeCoit?
Thank you, Mr. President. Likewise, I will be voting in opposition. Not that I'm from the Big Island, but coming from Molokai, many of our constituents hold the possession of rifles that is used for hunting. And if it is mandatory that it should occur in that case, a lot of them would be doing some sentencing. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Further discussion, Senator Favela.
Yeah, Senate President, I'm also in opposition to HB 137 HD1. My colleagues said the same thing, but for me, I'm not a hunter, but my family is gun collectors. And when my uncle passed away, never had the mandatory. So our cousins had enough time to relinquish the guns at appropriate time. That wasn't registered because it was grandfather claused in. But if we have something like this, and it wouldn't be fair to the families that have family members that collect guns or fascinated about gun and hunting, to have a mandatory sentence. So for those reasons, I am voting no. Thank you.
Thank you. Further discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent? Any reservations? Any no votes? No vote for Senator Richards, Awa, DeCourt, Favela, Ihara, Gabbard, DeCoit, McKelvey, and Kidani.
Fifteen ayes, 10 noes.
Thank you. HB 137 HD1 passes third reading.
Third reading of House Bill 392, House Draft 1, relating to firearms.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent? Any reservations? Any no votes? No votes for Senators Awa, Favela, and Gabbard.
22 ayes, 3 noes.
Thank you. House Bill 392 HD1 passes third reading.
Referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with the supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements today? Senator Kanuha.
Thank you, Mr. President. May I be allowed a late introduction?
Please proceed.
Colleagues, in the gallery, we have two special guests. If you could please stand and be recognized, we have Ambassador Francisco Duarte Lopez, Portugal's ambassador to the United States since 2022, and we have Consul General Felipe Ramalliera. I hopefully got that correct, but please correct me afterwards if I got it wrong. Welcome to the Senate.
Senator San Buenaventura.
Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, as a reminder, the YWCA clothing drive is in full swing. Starting today, March 31st to April 4th, we encourage everyone to donate new or gently used professional attire for women to support individuals in need as they enter the workforce. Donations can be dropped off in room 404 or 213. Let's all come together to make a meaningful impact in our community. Mahalo for your support.
Thank you. Any further announcements? If not, Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Senator DeCourt.
Mr. President, I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.